So, a lot of my best stories come from my years of high school. Man, I say that like I'm no longer going there. Man, I'm still in high school. I still have 2 years to go, but that's besides the point. Regardless of my time in high school, crazy stuff tends to follow me, or maybe I cause it. That's probably. No, that's definitely it. I intentionally caused most of the stuff that happened to me, okay? To sum it up, I caused a whole ton of chaos. And one of my favorite times is when I broke a water pipe. Not kidding here. I actually did that. I had a friend that was like fiercely protective of his hat. For this story, let's call him Carter. Being the prankster that I am, I decided it would be a good idea to take that hat and run away. Genius, I know! So I began my approach, sneaking up like a lion in the grass. I reached up and yoinked his hat right off his head, then booked it like my life depended on it. Knowing him and his hat, it probably did. If he caught me, he probably would have ripped me limb from limb. This wasn't the first time I had done this, so he pretty much instantly turned around and sprinted after me. Now, we're both athletic dudes, but he has a slight height advantage over me, and is also just faster in general. So I had to pull out my special moves to evade him. I gotta go all out. Just this once. Gotta use my final trump card. I jumped through the plant beds, vaulted over the benches and picnic tables. I was going full parkour warrior to keep my lead on him. Eventually, after running for about 2.5 minutes, I jumped over a green plastic box that held the controls of sprinkler pipes and that watered the surrounding plants. And Carter, well, he didn't. He didn't jump over it. He stomped on it, full force, and broke the pipes inside of it. This caused an enormous geyser of water to shoot into the air. And when I'm talking enormous, I'm talking like an 8 to 10 foot plume of water just shooting into the air. Like, whoa! Me and Carter just kind of stared at it for a few seconds, like, wow. Well then. And we both just kind of turned to each other and just stared at each other for a solid second. Then after what felt like forever, I just slowly raised my hand and just gave him his hat back. At this point, a lot of students had gathered around the geyser. It was kind of hard to miss, you know? People started questioning me and Carter, asking what happened, and he and I decided to walk away and tell the admins what had happened. They were honestly pretty chill about the whole situation and just told us not to run around like that anymore, so we got off essentially scot-free. So, with a combined sigh of relief, Carter and I just walked back to our lunch spot and continued our day with a pretty spanking new story. So, that's gonna wrap it up today, so I'm gonna head out.